start streaming again. And this is where the Suikoden 2 style of gameplay pops in.
If that is all, I will return to a state of inactivity.
Thanks for all you've done, Valimar. I'll be counting on you if anything else comes up.
Acknowledged. Prepare yourself for your next encounter with the Azure Knight, my awakener.
Don't worry, I will. We lost last time, but I know that's not all I'm capable of. As long as we're all together, I know I can get stronger.
I eagerly await your results.
Looks like he went to sleep.
So, this is what the Great Ashen Knight looks like up close, huh? I've heard all manner of rumor about it, but I never expected I'd stand in the presence of a legend.
I can't possibly begin to thank you enough. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come to my aid. Thank you. Really. And that goes for everyone else, too. Thanks for coming to rescue me, guys.
We're just happy you're okay.
Just don't scare us like that again, alright?
True. We were all on edge waiting for you to get back.
And yet you somehow managed to come out unscathed with Her Highness in tow.
You make it sound like it was easy. Well, easy or not, it was worth going on board. I got plenty of useful info out of it. So funny enough, I'd say their invitation worked to my benefit more than theirs.
I guess there's no harm in looking at the positives now that all's said and done.
Look at you, acting mature and all grown up. Brings a tear to my eye.
Looks like we have some catching up to do.
I'd like to follow Reen's lead and extend my thanks to each of you as well. Thank you, all of you. And, dear brother, it's a relief to see you safe and sound. Though I never pictured my great escape would end with you in this airship of all things.
We did time our appearance fabulously, if I do say so myself. My only regret is that we weren't able to blow in with a storm of rose petals when we boarded them. Perhaps I should have asked Emma to look into the feasibility of making such a magnificent entrance.
Oh man, that would have been so cool! Well, it's probably not impossible. Now you're just being silly.
Sounds about right for our prince.
Well, at the very least, I'd say we're clear of any immediate danger. And given this opportunity, I'd like to sit down with you to discuss our situation and exchange any pertinent information. But first, I think we have a few more reunions to celebrate.
Reen!
Toa! George! I thought I heard your voices when we started flying away from the Pantagruel. So you were on board too?
You bet. Good to see you, Reen.
Whoa!
It's really you. You're really okay. No sooner had we found out that you were still alive, we got told you had been taken by the Alliance. We've been so worried about you.
I'm a real troublemaker, aren't I? Sorry, Toa, but I'm glad to see you and George made it out okay. Everything I've said to you has been at the back of my mind ever since we parted ways in Trista, and it's kept me going every step of the way. So...
Oh. You remembered. You promised me you wouldn't die. And you didn't. We still need to work on that one. But I know you're not the kind of guy who'd go back on his word.
See? Reen's a guy you can count on. Nice to see you're holding up okay. Still can't believe you made it through all that fighting in Trista in one piece, but... Well, here you are.
Good to see you again, George. But how'd you two end up on the Courageous to begin with?
We'll bring you up to speed once we all sit down for our meeting. There's a conference room on one of the upper floors. You can meet there when you're ready. The Courageous began its independent operations right before Heimdall was first occupied. I realized what the Alliance was planning, so I gathered a skeleton crew, met with Viscount Arcade, and we hurried straight to Trista, where we found your classmates locked in combat with the Azure Knight.
I see. That explains why you were in Trista.
I shudder to think what would have happened if not for the Courageous' timely appearance. What have you been doing since then, Father? I hadn't heard anything about your whereabouts until now.
Eventually, we were able to shake off the Azure Knight's pursuit, and we've been traveling around the country ever since, preparing to find you and take you on board.
George and I haven't been here long. The principal managed to get in touch with the Courageous without anyone noticing and sent us here.
You did?
I hope he's still alright. By the way, what happened to Major Vander? You two are always joined at the hip.
Alas, he is currently indisposed. His military obligations have him heading up the 7th Armored Division in Western Erebonia. They're working with your former instructor, Major Neidhart, as well.
With him too?
So he's over in the west now.
I should have known the 4th Armored Division's ace wouldn't get his ass kicked so easily.
Oh, right. Dad said he heard from him too, remember?
Still, the west side of the country contains Marquis Hyarm's Sutherland province. Along with Duke Cayenne's Lemaire province, the fighting there would no doubt be even more fierce than it is here in eastern Erebonia.
Correct. A large percentage of the Imperial Army's military strength still remains intact, but the Noble Alliance forces' constant attacks have put them at a disadvantage. On top of that, a number of townships in the region have been caught in the crossfire and suffered great losses.
That's terrible.
With the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions occupied on the eastern side of the country, one can only assume the Noble Alliance intends to use that as an opportunity to crush the forces in the west.
Yeah, but they're not stupid. I bet the army in the west is putting up a pretty good fight by themselves.
It's too early to call things just yet.
An astute assessment. The situation in the Western Theater could change at a moment's notice.
Right. But that means we're uncertain what course to pursue now. And having said that, we have a question to pose to all of you. The question, with the whole of the Empire caught in the throes of civil war, what exactly do all of you intend to do from here on out?
Us?
We were in the midst of discussing that when Rean was taken to the Pantagruel, in fact.
The Pantagruel.
This is a full-on war, and our fellow Erebonian countrymen stand on both sides. No one here is delusional enough to think that a group of students like us are capable of stopping it by ourselves. Still, during our field studies, we found ourselves up against the problems this nation faces again and again. And because we have that experience, I believe there's a place for us to change things in all this. A part only we can play. We may not be able to compete head-on with the Alliance, but together, we can move things in the right direction for Erebonia as a whole.
That was wonderful, Rean.
Still, we aren't all gathered here for the same reasons, be it rescuing Elise or settling things with Crow. We've all got something that we personally want to accomplish, but accomplishing those things won't be possible with the situation as it stands. And that's why, no matter how stacked the odds are against us, or how fierce the fighting becomes, we want to put everything we have into making all the difference we possibly can, in whatever way we can. I think I speak for everyone in Class 7.
You bet! I agree completely. We may all come from different walks of life, but this time, that can work for all.
Exactly. We have something no one else does, and because of that, we can do things no one else can. And what kind of class would we be if we didn't take advantage of that to protect the people and things we love?
As well as find our own answers to the questions we have looming over us.
As Rean said, however big or small it is in the long run, we have a place in this war, and we have every intention of following it.
Sounds like it'll be a pain, though.
No biggie. We're Class 7. Throw in a few of Rean's trademark speeches and we're raring to go.
Look at you kids.
You all sound like you've really thought long and hard about this.
That's the Class 7 I'm proud to serve.
And you guys aren't the only ones who feel that way. Everyone at Thors has something to bring to the table. Remember the Academy's motto? Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was what Principal Van Dyke said to us at the welcoming ceremony.
Van Dyck!
The words of Dreikel's the Lionheart serve to inspire us to this day, it would seem.
Of course. They ring as true as ever.
It's like you didn't even have to think about it. You guys just knew.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourselves. And it's true that Thor students are scattered all over the country right now. But I'm sure that each and every one of them are fighting too. And they feel the exact same way that you guys do.
I understand, Your Highness.
Indeed. I figured you would have already given it some thought, but I wasn't expecting such a stirring conviction. But I think this at least settles the matter of what course to take. If you would do the honors, Captain.
As you wish. We're about to do something neither side would ever expect us to do. We're going to entrust this ship to you. From here on out, the Courageous is yours to command as you see fit.
What? What?
Father, would you mind elaborating?
It means exactly what it sounds like. The operation of this ship will be left entirely to your discretion. I imagine your journey to make a difference in this war needs a home base to begin with.
Yeah, but then what will you do?
We plan to disembark and make our way to the western provinces. Once there, we'll begin working with the 7th Armored Division and the other neutral forces in the region. The intention is to ensure that as few innocents as possible are harmed by this conflict.
I was actually worried this airship might prove a bit too conspicuous to aid us in pursuing that. But with us headed west, we'd be leaving all of eastern Erebonia in your hands.
I see. That does make the most logical sense.
Kinda. If we've got the Courageous, we could give our third faction some real weight. Neither side could afford to ignore us.
I'm not even sure the Guild could come up with a plan this wild.
Well, it's fair to say I've learned a lot from the way the Guild's members handle things, yourself included. Oh, and Alphen?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you to remain on board the Courageous as well. This ship is technically the property of the Arner household, fathers in particular. It should give them a certain freedom to act if they have concrete backing from a member of the Imperial family.
I'd be happy to. Henceforth, I, Princess Alphen Raisay Arner, will guarantee the legitimacy of their actions. So do whatever you see fit to do. You have my full support.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Wow!
We are truly honored to have you with us.
No turning back now.
Yeah, seriously.
We hereby humbly accept custody of the Courageous.
Please, leave Eastern Erebonia to us.
We'll be counting on you then.
I'm looking forward to toasting your future successes.
I'm leaving you in charge of the Courageous's day-to-day operations. I don't doubt you'll make a fine acting captain.
It would be an honor.
To commanding the rump. I believe that's the best way I can contribute to bringing this war to an end. We understand. Bye-bye, Claire. If you bump into Lecter somewhere, make sure you say hi to me. Okay, I'd be sure to do so. I've been entrusted with a number of research tasks by Chairman Irina, as it so happens. So this is farewell for now. That doesn't sound shady at all. But well, stay safe, alright? Whether you're a member of Aura Worlds or not, it'll never change how our family's made. Oh my. Indeed, I'm touched to hear you say so. Please, my lady, take care of yourself. Still, let's keep in touch, okay? We're gonna need to be gathering as much info as I can through the Guild's intelligence network. It's not like Erebonia's the only place with strange stuff going down now. True. Particularly concerned about what's happening over in Crossbell. Anyway, I'll leave that to you. Give my regards to Miles. You know. Thanks for everything that you've done for us. Sure we wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for your help. Hey, I need to get all stiff all of a sudden. You're embarrassing me. We may be working separately from now on, but I intend to do all I can to aid you in the future. Take care, everyone.
Master Rean, would you mind accepting this? It's a little something I've always kept with me. I hope it will be of some use to you.
Thank you, Sharon. You're always taking care of us, you know that? I almost wish you could stay with us longer. I feel like I have so much more I could learn from you.
I would like to remain here and continue to serve you as well, you know. I wish you the very best in the days to come. I'm sure that if you try, you will find a place worthy of you in this world.
Thank you. I'll do what I can.
I also hope that you'll continue to care for Lady Elisa in more ways than one.
Sharon, stop!
We'll all take care of her while you're away, so don't worry.
Well then, it's time we bid you all a fond farewell for now. Chin up, Alphen. I'm counting on your charm to keep everyone motivated.
May the goddess be with you.
I look forward to the stories you'll have to tell when next we meet, Laura.
Good luck, Father.
Well, there they go. You think they'll be okay on their own?
Only the goddess herself knows for certain. Still, with some already calling this a second advent of the War of the Lions, I can only hope they make it through unscathed.
Oh, I'm sure they'll all be just fine. They don't bear the symbol of the horned lion for show.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And the same goes for me, too. I can't very well call myself a Thor's alumnus and fail to deliver.
Well, well, are we birds of a feather? Proud Thor's graduates unite. I'll be in touch with them plenty in the coming weeks, so don't worry. The Old Guard will do as it must to keep watch over the young and vigilant. Speaking of the Old Guard, Chancellor Osborne was also a Thor's graduate, was he not?
Yes, he was.
Sorry to say, I can't picture it.
Was he now?
He and I may have had our differences, but I still feel a certain loss with his passing. I'd like to express my condolences to you while I have the chance.
I'm afraid I never had the chance to truly get to know him, but there's no doubt in my mind that he was one of the greatest men of our time.
Thank you.
Still, it must be tough for you with Heimdall under the Alliance's thumb. Were you able to find out where his funeral was held?
Actually,
Captain?
Is something amiss?
it's just that I received a strange report on that very issue. I was told his body was taken into the custody of the Imperial Guardsmen when the city was occupied. But then after that, it simply disappeared at some point.
Disappeared, you say?
Is it possible the Reformist faction could have taken it from them?
I'm afraid I don't know. It is possible that the Intelligence Division did something to that effect.
A disappearing corpse is certainly cause for concern. It's difficult not to draw parallels with the Lance Maiden's sudden death following the War of the Lion.
Unbelievable. I'm almost impressed how much trouble one man can stir up, even from beyond the grave. He had so many plots in motion, I doubt even his death put a stop to them all.
No change in weather or wind direction since entering Kreutzen provincial airspace.
We are currently cruising at a speed of 3,000 SPH. Nothing abnormal detected on the radar thus far.
Cells per hour.
Detour around the Twin Dragons Bridge, staying within the clouds. Take extra care that we aren't noticed by the Noble Alliance's surveillance.
Yes, ma'am. Wow. She's a real natural.
Yeah. It's hard to believe she's only been in the position for a day.
Indeed. She has proved a worthy captain in Father's place.
As if anyone could fit the role better than our student council president.
She still looks like a mascot character, though.
That's just one of her many charms.
Yeah, and besides, I can feel at ease knowing she's in charge. So, today's the day we start our journey anew, right?
Right. We settled what we'll be doing last night. Now all that remains is to do it. Well, Toa and George should be able to handle the day-to-day running of the ship. So that's, and whatever we decide, it's not like we're going to be able to do anything major. I think it's time we start hammering down exactly what we're going to be doing from tomorrow on.
In theory, the Courageous gives us the ability to fly around the whole country, but in reality, the Noble Alliance has control over most of Erebos.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting too close to a line. We'd run the risk of being captured, or even worse, being shot down.
It's sad to think how we barely have anywhere we can land with an amazing airship like this at our disposal.
Care to share your thoughts on this, instructor?
Oh, you kids can just do whatever you want. I lost the will to put in any effort after Captain Classy got off.
You slacker.
I'm pleased that you think so highly of my father, but
Maybe Laura can hook you up with a one-on-one lecture on the Arcade School of Sportsmanship, if you know what I'm saying.
I was kidding. In all seriousness, if you need more people fighting in whatever you end up doing, I'll be happy to help you out. Just don't forget that the Courageous was entrusted to you kids, not to me. If you want my advice, then you got it. But you need to be able to make all the important decisions on your own.
Of course. You almost sound like an instructor for once.
Getting back to the matter at hand, we don't need to decide everything right at this moment. What say you to figuring out how and what for now? Come again?
I assume what would be our overall goal. Something realistic that we can all work together toward. And the how would be a basic idea on how we intend to achieve it.
Uh-huh. It's a little trick we use in the student council. It's easier to get motivated when you have a specific goal in mind.
You guys were doing the same kind of thing in the weeks before the Academy Festival, remember? The concert was what you were working toward, and all your other planning was how you intended to pull it off.
I see. That makes sense.
We did spend a lot of time before and during the festival working out all the details.
Not to mention taking care of the things we couldn't plan, like the strange stuff at the old schoolhouse.
we were coordinating with all of the other classes and clubs at the same time, too.
When you break it down step by step, we did so much without even realizing it. And we may have our own personal goals right now, but if we can wrap those up into one overarching goal, it won't seem half as much.
How about making it something related to the Academy itself, then?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I wonder what's happening there.
Toa, George, the Academy is currently under the Noble Alliance's control, right?
That's right. The staff and students who are there are doing what they can.
As you know, during the attack, a lot of the students managed to flee Trista and are now scattered across the country. Now, most of the upper-class students chose to stick it out, though. They've got no reason to fear the Alliance, being nobles.
All right, then. I think our what should be taking back the Academy.
That sounds good to me. The Courageous will serve as a good means of transport, but we'll need a proper base sooner or later.
But with it, we can get a better look at the current state of things in Erebonia and try to reach out to those who are in need.
And whatever information we learn along the way will bring us that much closer to liberating the Academy.
Can't see taking it back going that smoothly, though.
No doubt. It's near the capital, so its defenses are gonna be rock solid.
Still, I like it. What goal is more worthy of us than reclaiming something we hold so dear?
Indeed. Regardless of personal motivations, I can't think of an objective more fitting to us as a group.
And if we actually manage to achieve it, the sky's the limit for us.
I'm genuinely moved by your positivity. Well, their optimism is probably their strongest point. We were thinking of something along the same lines, in fact, and hey, if we all thought about it, what's to stop the others from thinking it too? So if you happen to bump into anyone who escaped from the Academy, why not go and ask them to join us? I'm not saying it has to be your primary focus or anything, but the more people we have on our side, the better.
That's a great idea!
Yeah. We'll be sure to keep an eye out.
We have about the bare minimum crew we need to fly at the moment, but it's not like this is their full-time job. I'm sure our current staff won't be here forever, so we're gonna need a few extra hands on board at some point. Ideally, we could have whoever's here now stick around long enough to train anyone we end up recruiting.
I know our numbers are small right now, but the more people we can get on our side, the higher chance we stand of making Trista and the Academy our home again. And I don't know about you, but I get this weird sense of satisfaction knowing that we students are gonna be the ones to do it.
I know the feeling, Everything works for me.
I'd say that's our how decided.
Agreed. To wrap all this up, we'll use the Courageous as our base, and as a way to get a good idea of the current state of things in Eastern Arab. Along the way, we'll try to recruit as many fellow Thor students to help us out as we can, all for the sake of our primary goal, taking back Thor's military academy.
Oh, joy. The details are all right behind you. Or behind us. Oh, there's an orbital computer here. I've only really used one in class. No need to fear. Technology does the part, plus it'll be easier in the long run for you to grab stuff from here. So go on, take a look. Sure. Oh, lucky us. They're made by the Epstein Foundation, so they're identical to the ones we use in class. There we go. Something popped up. So this is how everything's displayed. The Intelligence Division has some sort of these too, I think. Monster Madness. One from Dor, one from Bulgarian, one from the Borrelia's Proving Grounds. So we got plenty of work in store for us all over the country. Now it shows my imagination. I saw a depressingly familiar name on one of them as well. I'm kind of worried about the one Dad sent us. Don't think we can ignore that unusual monster that appeared in Nord either. Prince Oliver took the time to gather and send all of these to himself. Wow, how did he manage to do that? He just left for Western Arabonia. He's a guy with plenty of connections, especially among the through the Grace Region. Said he's going to keep finding stuff like this for he thinks he can handle and send them your way. How many you end up doing is up to you, but I recommend taking care of the more urgent ones at least. Understood. I don't think anyone else mind one bit. Indeed. Brings focus to our goal of touring the region and helping those in need. With that being said, I would assume checking the safety of our fellow Thor students is our top priority. I took the liberty of giving you that one myself. Totally, we're slowly getting information on where the other Thor students will be. Anytime we find something, we'll update the computer. Who knows? Maybe they'll be willing to join us too. How convenient. I'm suddenly very thankful for those classes. Guess we'll be checking this thing pretty often. Well, I think that's almost everything. When you've decided on where you want to go first, let me know, okay? Oh, and George's artwork's setting up an orbital factory in the ship's hold. So if you need any modifications made to your Argus or any ports, you can sort those out there. Well, you're on it. It's worth checking out the other facilities on board, too. Not much now that we're short on staff. But I'm sure any students you recruit will get creative with their space. Might as well. Still, do you guys mind if we figure out who's going to be taking up our active party when we disembark first? Actually, if we're doing that now, would you mind including me? I'd like to see the strange monster from the Highlands request myself. Don't mind at all. That sounds fair. I can come if you need a hand, too. Just let me know if I'm needed, okay? Thanks, instructor. Now let's see. Okay. So. Put Sarah in there. The Queen. Let's do her and... Okay, let's get going. Right. Let's go, go, go! I should probably tour the facilities on board at least once before disembarking. Not much, but it'd be start to see George on the ship's hold and pay without Mar vision. I get to see Princess Elfin. Okay. Let's see. Monica Mitch, Casper, and Dee Dee. This floor is the conference room in the royal room. The latter is exclusively for Princess Elfin, obviously. I bet we'll use in the form of private. I certainly didn't expect this ship to be equipped with training facilities. I've been told that we're welcome to them, should the urge strike us. However, the door is to remain closed all night. Can't imagine being a more perfect set of wings. It's going to be difficult to repay Father and Principal of our such incredible. That's true. But we know where to start. A lot we can do to better people's lives now that we can take to the air. Indeed. Between our swords and our ship, certainly we can make a difference. Together, we shall do so. Never be royals! Royals! Hello, Reed. Hello, Your Highness. What's that document you got there? Oh, just a little formality I need to get through before we really get started. To show that the control of the ship has been temporarily passed from our family to you, and that you begin the legitimate right to use it as you see fit. Alright, well, if you need any help to cross ATs or got any eyes, let me know. You've been gracious enough to join us on our ship, so the least I can do is help you out with whatever you need. Oh, don't worry. Half of being a member of the Imperial family's paperwork anyway. I can handle it all, Mark. Guess you all helped me out. More than enough already. I never did thank you for saving me from the Panther Group. Did I? Properly, I mean. Thank you very much, Reed. I truly never expected that you'd be my knight in shining armor. That's not something I need to be thanked for. Back in Ymir, I swore that I would rescue both you and Elise from the Alliance. Completed half that task, and now I got to finish the job. Then let me help you with rescuing you. I'll be keeping a close eye on you for all the while to see if you're really Order of the Phoenix metal material. What's this now? It's a very exclusive honor that my family only awards very few years. Only awards every few years for people who are really deserving. There are 3 medals in all: charity, love, and strength. Or to people who exemplify said virtue. Just so happens that as a ship of the Imperial family, you have some of those medals on here. So I have them to give. That's remarkably convenient. So if you demonstrate your willingness in any of those medals, I'll like you. In your case, I'm sure it's more of a medal than win. I don't know if I'd say that. Still, can't hope to live up to those lofty expectations. Medals or no medals, the most important thing for me right now is rescuing Elise. Helping you reunite with your family too. TV, of course. Yeah, we'll be able to easily get all of those. Access the front, rear decks from the floor. And that's where all the shops are. I'll probably see a lot of this place. Okay, cool. Elliot and I have been talking over what we should do now that we have the ship. Making sure everyone from Thorson is alive and well should be definitely one of our top priorities. It'll be helpful to have the entire lacrosse team club on board, but the other students probably wouldn't hurt. More the better, my boy. Need as many able bodies as possible when it comes to that. Take back doors, too. So let's get everyone we can. Yeah. Hey, Elliot, doing some violent maintenance? Ha, yeah. Probably seems kind of strange, huh? I would have thought so too, but Prince Oliver changed my mind with a few choice words of encouragement. He said, war or no war. The power of music never weakens. If the path of a musician is truly what you aspire to, then even the way you fight should reflect that and be your own. Makes a lot of sense coming from Prince Oliver too. He plays the lute, doesn't he? And Frank? He's performed all over the country and even outside of it. Not exactly sure what he means by finding my own way to fight, but I'm going to try and figure that out. If I just keep on fighting while staying true to myself, the answer will come in. And I sure hope it does. Let's check out the... Gosh darn. Get a bunch of... Okay. Oh, hey, it's Doc again. See you, right? Yep. I was surprised to see him too. We must have decided to find us. Seems happy to see that we're all together. Scream! Haha. That makes two of us. My people revere Hops as sacred birds, so I think this deed here is a sign that the ship has wind for this. The skies may be vast, but with winds are looking after us. We should be able to fly them with ease. I'm happy to have Azeel here. There's a ton of stuff on this floor. I should probably take a look around and see what's about. Ship is so fancy, there's so much to see, I can hardly just see it. Outside, where is it? I mean, I would. This thing got a shot. I was hoping for some tasty bread. Oh, we're flying with a skeleton crew right now. Chefs aren't exactly essential for ship repair safety engineers. Let's say we need to get to work on recruiting cities. The more we get, the better they create. Makes sense when you put it like that. Makes me kind of jealous of the adults. Well, I bet the Panic Crew's got some really top-notch chefs. They give you some really super fancy food. They took you aboard, right? How was it? Oh, like I could really enjoy it that much given that whole class. Oh, I guess it wouldn't hurt to heard of something called the Black Workshop before? Huh? Oh, but I told you about it. Figured you might have. Well, Tina girl mentioned it. She said it's a place she belongs to. She also said they loaned her to the Alliance. This was her place to loan someone else a girl. How much can I see here? Is it confidential info in their intelligence division filed up? That sounds like stuff you shouldn't be telling me, but sure. Well, we don't really know where it is or anything. It's a really unique arms workshop. They made weapons to order. One thing they have in common is that they're all super powerful and super hard to use. You know, for terrorists, high-level Jaegers, instruments like that. That huge rifle Crowley used to shoot Gramps was probably made their shape. You think? Well, it was designed to hit a target over 3,000 yards away with pinpoint accuracy. That's pretty nuts. Claire said it's the same one he used when he faked his own death back in the Alliance camp. But if they did make it, I wonder if that means they're allied with the Alliance. That's a lot to take in. But why would a girl like Altina be affiliated with a place like that? There is that playing Plop's Legacy person. That's basically her personal arrogance. Wait a second, does Black Workshop make combat shells or something? What about Eric Gitlin? Aha! Ding ding ding! Gramps used to do business with them through the intelligence division from what I hear. But about a year ago, I guess all contact with them just stopped. Lecter was trying to find out where the actual workshop was for a while, but he didn't have any luck. So that's so. Still, I bet we're gonna run into that girl and her Sandy sooner or later. I'm getting a kind of rival vibe from them, you know? Me and Lammy have been got up. Keep up our training so we can beat them. We're gonna do 1,000 arm swings a day and 1,000,000 push-ups. We're gonna be so buff you won't even know what hit you. Be sure to do those arm swings on the deck away from people so you don't hit anyone. I know more about the workshop though, it's more mysterious than ever. I need to add them to our foes to watch out for list right under Ouroboros. The ship's got everything we could ever want. How's it compared to the Panic Rule? While the Panic Rule's bigger and more luxurious, Courageous matches us step for step in terms of facilities. It's more mobile, got a cooler sample game chip. Thought so. There's still room to add more. Oh, that reminds me. I changed down those two Zephyr members while I was on board. Weren't exactly the cherries of news, of course, but it was pretty clear that they're still thinking about it. Well, that's nice. You're my family now, and that's what's important. Find out what they're after if I have to do it myself. You don't. We're all in this together. We're all in this together! And we'll help you get your answers. All the ship's operating manuals are here, and shockingly are relatively easy to understand. In fact, the ship's biggest hurdle to reading them is extricating all the other books that have been handed in. We blame the out of Prince Oliver, he isn't exactly shine. Strike me as particularly rigorous. Given the state of the game room across the hallway, I'd say that sure goes down. Yeah, it's for the best. I was pretty nervous when I heard that we'd be looking after filtration. After seeing the state the Prince left it in, pressure's off. Yeah, maybe this is all deliberate. Like he's sending us a message saying that it's okay to relax if we want to. We obviously need to take our work seriously, but if he doesn't see any harm in taking a break, then he doesn't go ahead. Actually, he was quite a... Yep. Now we got. Where is? Feels like ages since the last time I had a chance to play. Oh wait, didn't I end up with them? Cards while I was out of the game room? Now what's this? Welcome to the new and improved version of Vague, creatively titled Vague 2. It's basically the same thing, with a few more cards to make it more strategic. Give it a shot, I think you'll like it. It's not delayed to strike too much from beginning a better night. Night pilot, okay? Crow. Hey, when did he get this into my pipe? Could have just given to me when we were sitting together. I guess this is a much more Crow approach. Oh well. Still, I like the sound of more strategic. Maybe I should try and find someone down for a date. Have to get it all practicing. Why can't I if I ever want to be Crow anyway? Let's see. I have 7. Hold on. Alright. So let's deepen my bond with Laura first.
Then let us begin our duel. Please, draw a card. Divine Bolt! Raging Winds! Divine Bolt! I didn't expect that. I admit defeat. Well done.
See, my blade skills were insufficient. Don't assume your next match will go the same way. Okay.
It's time to duel! You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one. Come on, draw another one. I'm going first. Take this! Who's that for? So sorry. Who's that for? I wanted to win.
I held a grudge, so just you wait until next time.
Shall we begin? Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. I'll use a bolt. Winds, aid me! I hate to do this, but... Well done. It seems the winds were on my...
Okay. Let's see who else I can. Munchy Earls.
I'm not gonna hold back.
Elliot as well.
Well then. All right. I'm going first. Force! I've done it. Bolt! Crap.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay, let's draw. Looks like you're up first. Didn't see that. Bolt! Really? You're playing Force? Really? You're playing Bolt? I win!
Okay. Well, that's enough of that. What else like the infirmary? All usual essentials like medicine and bandages are here in house. And to get it now, as much as I hate to say it, we'll probably end up needing all of that. After all, we're dealing with a war here. Even if I'm not optimistic, none of us will get hurt. That's true. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid losing anyone, even ignoring the tragedy of it. A loss like that would make taking on Crone feature nearly impossible. Yeah, you're right. There's another good reason to stay alive. Mr. Good, so is it too cool to care about the potato with kicking your support out of the core, huh? Talking about holding a grudge. Hey, I'm sorry, really, you better make sure it doesn't happen again. You hear me? Sure, Ella's got most of the attention now, but when you're fighting in Valimar, I'm your support. I need to see just what you two are capable of. Don't count me out just yet. I can live with that. Well, make sure you don't start getting ahead of yourself. Okay. Now that I've thoroughly explored that. Nice, so this is where the Orbital Factory is. I can see myself coming in here pretty often. They say you brought the Orbital back on board from Ymir, and it's here. Anyway, I want to thank you while I'm down here. Greetings, Waiter. Hey, Velma. Take your mana's recovery level. Offer. It stands at 50% replenished. I see that a new power is waiting within you as well. I don't know if I call it new, exactly. Power's always been within me, I just didn't understand what it all was or why it was there. Now, thanks to everyone's help, it finally feels like it's part of me. That makes any sense. Still, I need more practicing using it. Can't ever repeat what happened aboard the panic room. You appear to be aware of your own limitations. It's like how you learn to better synchronize with me through practice. Humans must improve their specifications through similar means. You need only work towards improvement to gain optimal proficiency in battles to come. Yeah, I suppose you're right. You know, but I feel that one day this power will be useful to me in Awakener too. We'll be able to use it all the time, but I'll do what I can to get better and make it easy. I look forward to it. Hey, do you remember? I'm Peyton, the mechanic from ZZF. I was here during the Courageous' major voyage earlier in the year, and His Highness asked me to hop aboard. We'll be here for too long. As soon as we finish going over what George needs to know, I'll be getting home. Still, it's nice to see you visited from the inside here. Bummer. Boomer. Hey George, everything okay? Doing okay now? Yeah, the Orbital Factory's all ready for you. If you need any work done to your ordnance, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, I'm sure we'll be taking you up on that offer. By the way, you're the one who brought the Orbital back on board, right? Guilty as charged. I figured it'd come in handy at some point. Still in good condition thanks to uses, but I did make a few modifications. Modifications? Like what? Oh, I changed a few parts so they'll be better suited for riding off the road. Now you should be able to ride it on a rough terrain. Feel free to take it first thing anytime. We can ride it whenever we want. Really? Really. Even if it were to break down or something, it wouldn't be hard to come. Like it with a Courageous. Go ahead and have fun riding there. Thanks. I have a feeling you'll kill the candy. And to be honest, this is a lot of getting to ride it all around the country gets me excited. Angelica would be proud of it. Oh, just one more thing about that time car we had. This roped up pretty badly during the attack on the Academy, so I can decently sure this game costs a lot of money to buy all the materials. So I get to go with it out it for a while. You still have the funds to repair it anyways. That's a shame. And it's full of game. Oh, the other thing about the bike. Am I giving it a brand new paint job? Paint job? Yeah, I saw a special feature in that automotive magazine about painting these recently. Thought it might be kind of fun to give it a shot ourselves. We got the perfect test subject. I can easily get a stage of it. I'll give it a go if you're interested. See, that does sound interesting. Yeah, I'll give it a shot once you're all set up. Sounds like fun. $10,000? What? That's really expensive? I guess. I'll get another Master Quartz. Modify orb. Let's see. Us. Finally. Get a couple of these. Couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Got enough of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Exchange. Get back up to. Alrighty. Alright, I think we've seen all the key onboard facilities now. All that's left is tell Toa where we're going next. Target Toa in the captain's chair will allow you to both select a destination and organize a party. Regardless of who is selected as read support or pound, read early courageous alone. On board. After landing, you can board the courageous by passing the square button. Alrighty. Okay. I'm here if you need someone to talk to, if you just want some advice. At the end of the day, don't forget, Prince Oliver is just as greatest to you. I don't think you have to worry about that. Our field studies really drove home the importance of being able to think and act on our own. So get a chance today to put those practical lessons to use. I suppose I need to say no more. Show me the value of Class 7 education and make you proud. Oh, by the way, there's something I heard right before they left the academy that you might find interesting. Apparently, the number of second-year Norse is out there trying to fight the Alliance. Really? Yeah, supposedly after happening the first year skid, they split up and spread out across the country. Going on the move ever since, trying to set up an Arcus relay devices wherever they can. I can't believe it. I can believe it, though. Our second years are pretty tough. Don't you forget it. But seriously, if we can find them, I'm sure they'd be a great asset to our cause. There's a chance you'll run into them in popular areas, but I'm guessing you'll have better luck in the highways. I'll keep that in mind, Joel. Thanks. Got a destination in mind for you? I think these are the only places that'd be safe for us to land right now. Now Trevor to Ymir, using the courageous. You can travel to Nord. You can travel to the Guerrilla Proving Ground. Travel to the remains of Guerrilla fortress. Now travel to the ground. When you decide where you want to go, let me know and I'll take you there. Will do. Thanks.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Enemy sighted!
Leave
Let's
it to
take
me.
them out!
Now's our chance!
You're done. Okay. Now.
You're mine!
Let's move! Sit!
All right. I go where the wind takes me.
What? Useless? There's a new icon. We'll check out what that icon indicates.
Okay.
Here I go!
Leave it to me!
All right! There!
Okay.
My turn!
Okay, it's safe for now.
are. Oh, now here's some familiar faces. Elisa, is that really you? Emily, I'm so glad you're safe. Glad we finally found you two. Long time no see, Ree. What are you guys doing here? Well, you guys have certainly been busy. You're behind that ash-colored night everyone keeps talking about? He figures. Class 7's always been pulling off crazy stuff like that thingy. We're not that bad. I was setting up the transmission-related devices. And we're using them to gather intel. I have to say though, getting by the bare minimum of ingredients while doing it has been a struggle. Zach says, but we've been having fine dining pretty much every day thanks to his amazing cooking skills. Practically eating better than when I was cooking for myself indoors. You flatter me. Alright. I met Teresa back in Berea. She was really worried about you. She managed to get home safely then. But may our visit us soon. Well, maybe a while before you set foot in the Berea again. How about it? Want to come aboard? As much as I'd love to give you an NCS, I can't, I'm sorry. Still got some business to care for us. It kind of costs while you're getting ready to set up some relay devices right here. This is the last place on our list, so it shouldn't be long. Do you mind waiting until we're done? Oh, I see. Helping them out. Might as well help out since we're already here, right? Not to mention things will go much quicker if we divide up the work. Are you sure? Keith, thanks. That'll honestly be a huge help. Here you go, Reed. This is your batch. Oh, they're much smaller than I thought they'd be. Oh yeah, they're designed to be attached to orbit lights. You have George to thank for these handy little guys. His handiwork is as impressive as ever. That makes sense. This way, the lights can serve as each device's power source. They're pretty hard to find too. Nice. George is always knocking it out of the park. I think he's in charge of setting them up on the lights around this area. Try to set them roughly equal distance apart. We'll set our batch on the road that runs parallel. Then we'll meet you back here once we're done. Sound okay? Understood. Let's get to it then. Alright. Guess we'll start with this one. There we go, first one down. Two down. Making good progress.
My turn! Now's our chance! It's my turn! There!
Leave it to me!
Okay.
My turn!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
That's good. Have it in now. Turn back right in front of the Twin Dragons Bridge. 4 down, 2 to get. Right, that's all. Needles and Emily must be done by now. Let's go head back and see them.
Let's ride.
That's on high speed mode. Hey, welcome back. Guess if you're all done? Yeah, did you run any trouble? Fortunately, no. We got all 6 set up out of the edge. Changing orbit lights is a pretty common job for a racer. I can probably do it in my sleep. Not sure if we set them up in the right spots or not. I need to worry about that, actually. I already ran a transmission test and everything checked out. We're all good to go. Good job, team. Oh, that wasn't too difficult. I mean, you're ready to board the Courageous, huh? Count us in. I'll be a cinch now, though. Got the Blazing Maiden one. Sure to pull my weight so we can get around to picking up the Teresa and Ferris. Thank you, Emily. Haha, can't deny that making food on the Courageous has me pretty excited. I'll make sure that everyone on board gets the best meals I can provide. Thanks for joining us, Emily. Nicholas. And thus...
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Welcome home, guys, and thank you for coming. Hello, Elder. It's good to be back here. You've been keeping yourselves mighty busy since you left, haven't you? Heard all about you flying around on the Courageous. You have, nothing gets past you, does it? Courageous has been a huge help too. It's all thanks to Prince Olivert that we finally have a means to take our deals of prices up for Ereboni's future and us. We're going to do everything possible to ensure that hope isn't misplaced. Well, you couldn't have entrusted Ereboni's future in finer hands. Speaking of, there's something we'd like your help with. This is about the large monster. Might I ask how Dad came to be absent at a time like this to begin with? Well, on one hand, his land is no longer plagued with war, since the Noble Alliance has left. On the other hand, the monsters here have grown restless. And I don't know why, but as a result, Lacan has been forced to go and patrol more often than before. Makes sense to me. And there's a huge monster showing up while he is away is no doubt enough. The monster in question is, strange to say, the least. I couldn't say for sure, but it's possible it's another cryptid. If that's the case, it might be a sign that things aren't quite yet back to normal after all. Does sound like something we can't ignore. After what everyone here has done for us, yeah. We can't pretend this has nothing to do with us when the cause could very well be the chaos in Ereboni itself. You're more than happy to do so. I can do it. Thank you very much. Your last sight is the northern part of the islands, right in front of the guidance station. And how little we know about it, you should approach it with great caution. Of course. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head out. Monster Madness. Monster Sparta. More like.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
If there's anybody. Oh, what a thing is? What is that thing? You know what it is, Ring? You can say that. Doesn't seem to be the same one we fought for in the year, but that's not important. This isn't some creature, any ordinary creature. Need Valamar's help here. Right, you were to attack the settlement. We're not gonna let that happen. Can't allow it to get any closer to the center. Please, let me assume. Right.
Watch out! This is a tough
My
one!
turn.
Oh. What? Is this a thing?
Leave it to me!
Nanya, I'll handle this.
My turn!
Sorry, with pleasure. own winds, powered with bravery.
I'll handle this.
Okay. Gotcha! Too slow. I'll handle it.
I'll handle this.
I'll handle it. No problem. Fire!
Very well.
It's my turn. They're open! Lend me your...
I'll handle it. No problem. Here. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
That was tough. Things in settlement safe now, at least. Thanks, guys. I wouldn't have been able to defeat them. What a truly fearsome creature. Well, I did. When it appeared, what a read. Did you have spot one near Ymir? Could there be some reason behind it? Could even hazard a guess. Still, I get the feeling their power is increasing over time. Don't take that seriously. It's just a gut feeling, so I could be wrong. But magic code for dark things. We have something to do with whatever happened in the shadow of this world. Possible. Wish we had time to look into it more, but I don't think we can. It's possible we did it. After the attacks for missions like this or What? Yeah? I'm glad I made it in time. Well, that's what happened. Sounds as though the thing was quite the challenge. Those magic knights you mentioned are tricky bastards. And while I'm curious as to what caused it to appear now of all times, for now I'm simply content to see you're all safe. Tell me about it, we owe that to Lacan. I would have to agree. That skill to spear still amazes me every time I see it. Haha, Lacan's the strongest German hero. I've heard as much myself. Wonder who could come out in top in a battle between he and Lieutenant General Vander. I think you're overselling my abilities. Still no match for the ancestors who fought alongside Emperor Travis. In addition, I believe Wallace as a noble alliance has a much higher degree of skill than I do as well. I don't know what it is he fights for, but regardless, I can't afford to be overconfident in my abilities in turn. That's true enough. After witnessing just how strong you are, it's scary to think there could be someone out there who's even stronger. I can only imagine he won't use our spearments. He won't use our spearments to threaten Nord. Whether he does or not, I can't afford to remain complacent. Same here. Well, there's no point in worrying about things before they happen. Now you can do things now and take one thing step at a time. Yeah, that's exactly what I intend to do. We might have been forced to rely on your father in the end, but at least we were able to help clean up things here. Indeed, you have my thanks. It's not much, but please accept this. If anything else should happen, we'll be sure to call upon you again. Please do. We're always happy to help. May the winds and the goddess guide your path. Monster madness. Okay. Let's go to the ancient quarry. So I know there's something we can collect in here. I don't know if we can collect it yet. Hey, aren't you? Clara? Oh, it's you, Warzel. I see you got your classmates with you. What are you doing here? Why, we could ask you the same thing. What are you doing out here all alone? Got some camping equipment to survive off the land, it looks like. Have you been living out here or something? Well, I followed you guys after you left the academy and ended up settling here. I've been focusing on my art ever since. Don't even think it's about the war here or anything. It's perfect. I remember now, you were one of the students who escaped with us. How very like you, Clara. Perhaps I have the winds to thank for our reunion. Actually, now that we found you. So you're the one flying the thing. You're all trying under one condition. What would that be? So you're supposed to be important, and as you expect, you can have high quality stuff around you. I need some for my next big project, but it's too dangerous for me to go there. You guys are gonna get some in my place. You want us to go get you rocks? You have your priorities, I have mine. War or no war, my art comes first. If I can't create, then it's only going to distract me, which I can't imagine would make it very productive for you, huh? Should we help her out? You got yourself a deal, Claire. Bringing you one big one should be fun, right? Yeah, should be. I'll wait for you right here. Being in here again after what we went down last time. The strange wind still seems to be just as prevalent. We've been through here once before. We should be fine if we proceed with caution. Well, we're going in. Hopefully we'll be able to find something Clara can work with.
I'll handle this.
I can do this. Hostile spotted. I'll handle it. Gotcha!
It's my turn. There!
No problem.
Very well.
Okay.
How pathetic. I'll handle this.
I can do this. Now's our chance. You're done. This is it for you.
It's my turn. There! Now!
There!
Okay. Gotcha. Good job,
I'm just lucky to be teamed up with someone so easygoing.
How many use this for you guys? I think we have one. I decided, you know, the war sounded like they were pretty hammered at the time. How many uses for you? Need to come back.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
No problem. Fire!
It's my turn. There!
Okay. No problem.
Very well.
All right. There!
My turn. Now. Gotcha! I can do this.
I'll handle it.
Leave it to me. Together, we're unbeatable.
Now it's up top here.
Oh, what could it be?
Oh, yes. Equip or ordnance. Evade 1. Evade 2.
Very well.
It's my turn.
I'll handle it. Now. Gotcha! It's over!
Good job, Lisa.
I'm just lucky to be teamed up with someone so easygoing.
That's strange. Alright. We're gonna change the... Now we'll come back.
Oh, what could it be?
Fight they
My
want.
turn. Now! We'll finish this!
No problem. Now! You're done. My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn.
I can do this. I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Yeah, that's right. Pandora.
Careful! This one looks
My
strong.
We're finished.
All right.
No problem.
I'll handle this. I won't lose to the likes of you. This isn't.
Okay.
Good luck.
I've got this.
I go where the wind takes me.
We need to restore him. Strange. Is it me or did that thing resemble the one we find during our field study? It's possible the two are related. Anyway, it looks like we found what we came for. Now, talk about lucky. Inspired must have swallowed it. Can't believe the evil Jin said to have a taste for rock. After all, we should get this back to Clara. Yeah, let's just open some doors, teammates. This is about as good as I could have hoped for, I'd say. Should be able to make my finest work yet with this. Time to get right back to work. Improving my work area. Wait a minute, we had a trade thing going on, right? Remember, you're supposed to be joining us. Oh, right. Forget about that. Don't take it personally. She just had major tunnel vision when it comes to her. It's a pleasure to welcome you on board, Clara. Sure. By the way, I found something of interest that might come in handy. What is it? I'll explain the details later. I don't see anything courageous. We shall. Oh. Okay. Sorry, my controller keeps freaking out. But that's not what we were going in there for. Or that isn't the major reason why we were going in there. More of those black records. Stop doesn't really matter. As long as we can get back to the greatest. Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. That's only going. The range words were swinging. It's me, Clara. Are you back on the ship? Good time, and I actually just got back. Okay, get down to the ship's hold when you get a chance. You're gonna like what you see. Give me a chance to respond. Yeah, Cryptic's back in the ancient quarter too. I wonder if she's talking about the same thing. Got her to check it out anyways. Yeah. Forgot about the... Let's see what we can check out.
Right. We're supposed to be able to report our completed task. Good thing we learned how to use an orbital computer in class.
Oh, looks like you picked the perfect time to report. Go ahead and press the answer button below the screen.
Oh, sure.
Green baby, talk to me. It's all right. You can admit you just wanted to hear my voice.
Prince Oliver? How are you? I thought you went to Western Erebonia.
Oh, I did. I can't tell you exactly where I am now, but I've been on quite the journey since we parted. I'm transmitting this audio-visual signal from my current location.
Really? Wow. I had no idea that it was possible to do that from so far away.
Well, the standard system needs to be modified a bit for it to work. Anyway, let's get right down to checking that report of you. Marvelous! You've ranked up. This is just a little something from me. I knew I could count on you. Anyway, keep sending in these reports whenever you're able. As long as you've got something to fill me in on, you can call whenever you like.
Of course. Sorry for troubling you with this when you're clearly busy with matters over in the West.
Well, I did give you that responsibility in the first place, and there's no length I wouldn't go to for my beloved students. Still, even though that workaround lets me talk to you basically any time, I can't keep the connection up for too long.
Your Highness?
Olivier, we need to get moving. We're heading to Parm for now.
Be right there, my love. At any rate, it seems I must bid you adieu for now. Duty calls. May Adios be with you. And good luck out there.
Oh.
Things must be still. If he's going out of his way just to talk to you, it means he wants to, so you're the best way he can get the inside scoop on what's happening here, too.
True enough. We'll need to make sure we never let him down.
Oh.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Let's see what we see. We got a blue chest to do that I totally forgot about. We've done it a little bit easier.
Of course! How about this?
Leave it to me.
Too slow. My turn.
I go where the wind takes me.
There you are. I've been waiting for you. Oh, there you are, Claire. What was it you were trying to check? Well, it concerns this time here. It relates to the ancient technology I found near the Aquarium North. Ancient technology. Check this out. It's like some really old tool. It appears to have a strange design carved into it. Found it all out of the way around near the court. I did it by the wall painting over where I found it. It's an ancient implement of some sort. Apparently, they'll let me make orbs with special abilities within it, which can be used to power up your knife. You can power up Palomar? That is indeed possible. Ancient orbs can be refined using that tool to combine specific materials. Inserting such orbs into my core will raise my basic parameters. That's incredible. You can really do that? Wall painting. That wall painting's been giving me a good idea of how to make them. Bring me the materials and I'll take care of making them. Concerning them for me. Yeah? You sure you can manage? I think it sounds really... Well, it's hard to imagine. Be with it. I'm used to working with stone. I doubt it'll be all that much different from sculpting. I take it from... You don't mind either. No, or whatever you do is. I leave it in your hands. I leave it to you, Master. Doesn't take you too long to adapt, does it? So we're only going to keep fighting stronger enemies in the ditch. These orbs sound just like it. Just wait. Indeed. We make it useful. Read, there's another matter of importance we wish to discuss. Concerns a new power plant. Spatial translocation. Spatial translocation? There's a one-sealed ability of mine that has been restored by the heightening of your mana. So allow you to call upon me in battle regardless of location. Really? Huh, I knew we could get some great use out of that. Well, we can need Palomar. Acknowledged. I will be here in the hold should you require me. Nice thing you have there, Shores. Well, whatever. Take this. One I tried making earlier. This is one of those orbs that you're talking about? Yep. We call them EX orbs. ancient orbs is too much of a mouthful. If you got the materials to make more, come and talk to me. I'll be around here working on my own art while I'm waiting for you. Most places. Not optimal, but they'll do until I get back. It's seriously gonna work? Of course, I'm an artist. I do what we do. We need EX course. I guess we can do that. Bother me while I'm working though. Won't let up 30 grand. What, Sarah's always so generous and fit. Make a power orb. And shield orb. Oh. Wow. That was fast. Usually I have enough U materials to just, like, pretty much take care of everything. Let's see how... Nicholas, I'm hungry. Can you make me something to eat? I think that'd be more fun if we made something together then. I guess. Oh, you got yellow. Gelato. Okay, well, with that, we are finished for the day. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'll definitely enjoy the rest of mine. Once I get to this point where I can save. And with that, I shall bid you adieu. Thanks for watching.